Alright, okay. Weep wop wop wop, weep wop wop, weep wop wop wop, weep wop wop. Just a bit. Alright, what was I doing? I'm just monkeying around. Good. Everything is so destroyed from the last time I was here. It's still not, like, got over it. Whoa! Right, guys, welcome back to, let's play Donkey Kong Banaza. Oh, she's jamming to the radio. That's cute. House. As is my ranking of TV doctors, house is always the most important. I don't even need it. I'm very convinced of my own talents. That looked like a very tempting hole. Royal Oil Cruise. Its powers a factory with hitting powerless. Face all the muck blocking. Look at that little guy, though. Look at that little guy. Yeah. Now, 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 now. He just loves the potential danger. You know what? Fair, mate. Whoa, okay. That's not how I was expecting to do that. That's fine by me. My plan is very simple. Exceedingly simple. All I want to do is do as much as possible in this awesome carnival theme park themed world. I want for nothing else. That's all I want. I'm a simple creature. I'm a simple creature. It's a one-way platforming bonanza. I see. It's hot in the boiler oiler. Of course. That's cute. It goes down? What's up with it going down? Never mind, it goes down way after I need to worry about it. I don't need to worry about anything. We're in a worry-free world. Worry-free society. Easy. Did you drop loot into the boiling oil? For shame, man. Whoa, 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 Nelly! Oh, wow. What's going on in here? It's a banana! Honestly surprised there was a banana right there. Kind of surprised. Usually the hidden banana is, you know, it's behind a layer, or, you know, around like a corner. That was just the corner. The corner. Cornification. I realize since coming back to doing streaming, especially on Nintendo games, I'm giving very, like, 2010s Let's Play energy. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think there's a market for it, mostly in people who are vicariously trying to relive their past, but refusing to simply rewatch the things of their past. It's deep, man. Okay, I don't even think that the muck is instant kill. I haven't ever jumped into it to see. Confetti. There's a whole extra thing after here. Okay. But I need to hit the burger switch. And it's a triple banana. I mean, this level, you can't beat it. It has... It's a theme park themed world where it's a hub with lots of challenges off the side. I mean, that's the good stuff. And this is where I was. I'm almost working out my way around in 3D space. Almost. Ow! Yoy, yoy, yoy. Easy. Give it to me harder, please, Donkey Daddy. Hello, Slashes. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. If you're not up to speed, we are in a food fair carnival world, and everything's food. Battle challenge lobby, huh? Also, everything is smashed to hell, I could say. I may have been around the block a few times. We're building a giant burger. A giant burger. It's only a matter of time until I do a carnival themed like project. Cause I love the vibes of a carnival level. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's a setting I've been working on for many things that is like a kind of light-hearted corporate cyberpunk. That could have a giant food fair carnival. For sure. For sure. That's what we're talking about. That's what we were talking about. Can I get over there? No, that's not real. Okay. Alright, but what? That's pretty good. You know what I should do? I should go to the shop, actually. The era of speedrunning is over. And by that I mean I've taken like 3 months to play this game. Yes, I can upgrade the tie. Huge. And we can get... Guava split fur? DK really does cement being a trans icon in this game, like 100%. I mean, we already have the trans pride color scheme, which maybe I should switch to because wearing the mango skin is not that helpful here, because everything else is mango colored. Because we're in a food place and mango is the best food! Some people say. I mean, transhumanism, one of the best themes in media ever. To the point that I deliberately try not to overuse it in my settings. I like the setting that is like kind of a little cyberpunk. I'm putting it just on the cusp of transhumanism. Oh my god, is that a new Pog? Yep. Looks like Dean Cuddy. It's funny you say that. We've been on a big Mechanicus kick here in this house. To the point of... we've been playing some Darktide and some Mechanicus. I've been playing Darktide. I started a new Darktide character. It's my bedtime relaxing game. Which is a little fucked up, now that I think about it. And it is a shock that there isn't a Mechanicus class in Darktide yet. Yeah, we didn't do any of this yet. It's getting expensive. It is hot as hell. Jesus Christ. We've survived like the 4th heat wave of the year in the UK, which is definitely doesn't mean anything. Oh, you terrible creatures. You know what? I don't even have the Benenergy to do that. Okay. There's been so many heat waves in the UK, and we just got out of one, and it was like a week and a bit of just incredibly sweltering heat, and it's finally got cooler, and it's still hot as hell. It's sweltering. I am sweltered. I am sweltered. Oh, hello. I need you to get the guava fur, which hopefully smells like guava. I don't know what guava smells like, but, you know, hopefully for the culture. I don't know anything about guava other than other people tell me it's nice. And I've definitely had it, but I have no memory of it, which is kind of saying something. Okay, we've been here. We're starting to loop around a lot. And that's worrying, because that means I don't know where to go next. Okay, we are currently under the lion's balls. Although, looking at it, it's like a horrible, like, pig lion, dude. That ain't a lion. There's a loud-ass car outside. I mean, I can see the house tone there. We need to go up here. Where am I? We need to backtrack. And go up here. Shout out to the game auto aiming Donkey Kong in the direction you point the camera in the minimap. It's very appreciated. I also haven't done this. I was having so much fun exploring the... Last time I streamed this, I had a time crunch of like an hour. And I was like, I'm not going to do any challenge levels to get me stuck. And then I definitely did do a challenge level that got me stuck for a bit. That happened. Oh. That's embarrassing. I went, oh, I'm not going to do a challenge level that's going to make me stuck. And then 100% did. Oh, that could have worked. That could still work. Okay, there's just nothing up there. No, like, stash of... Cheese! Is there going to be a cheeseoid? Yep. Well, you're not actually in the cheese. And I can just defeat you by walking slowly forward. I was thinking, well, what if I did a playthrough of this game where I never use any movement abilities and I just walk? And you can just walk. He loves it. Whoa, whoa, we like fall down. He's freaking out. He's freaking out, man. Holy shit. Please cease, man. Okay, that's 2. Where's number 3? Is it under the cheese level? No. Is there a secret side area inside one of these guys? Kind of. Anything back here? Like, there's a space here. There's things. Here it is. My... Huh? Okay, it's fine. What? My third banana senses, incredibly high. Incredibly tuned in to find that third banana. Oh, balls. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I screwed it. I can't get up. Oh, jeez. When do they respawn? Everything else respawns. Yeah, with your stop motion animation, you're very cool. Very cool, very cool, very... I might be screwed. Oh no, I can... I'm stupid. I can just climb the regular way. Never mind. That's fine. Never mind. All 3 bananas. When's the last time we done that? I love how some of the enemies in this game are just... Like, there is obviously theming going on, but some of the enemies are just indiscriminate gleboids. How do I get up? I goofed it, but that's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. I'm not gonna. This bird's not gonna make it. It's fine. I can climb. There is incredible aura in being like an old school fighter pilot person and doing like the mission that saves everyone, but at the end being like, this bird's not gonna make it back to base. I'm gonna have to bring it down. You know? It's funny, I'm doing that voice, that's not Tom Hardy, but I'm absolutely thinking of Tom Hardy because there's a World War II movie that I can't remember the name of because they all have very similar names, frankly. Where Tom Hardy is that guy. Oh. I love that we're now getting just platform challenges that you need to do that are like for a progression that use the bonanzas of the other areas. Quite liberally too. Whoa! Major Mario Sunshine shit. Not that I know, because I've still never played it, because they haven't put it on their goddamn subscription service. Also, there's a whole area up there. I mean, what? There's nothing wrong with Sky Pirates either. Sky Pirates are sick. Cheese-splosion. Also known as anytime I open my fridge to get something, the cheese from the top of the fridge falls out in a cheese-splosion. Okay, how do I... I think I didn't see you there. We were in ostrich form for so long that it gave us a chorus. Like a second verse. That I didn't know existed. I want to go to both places, but there's a spawn here. So obviously I want that. Oh, shit! Where's the target? Where's the target? Oh, it's in the middle. Okay. That's fine. No, DK. Calm down. When will climbing in games ever do the thing you want it to do at all times? When we have brain technology, I can't even say VR because so many games, VR games have climbing in it and it is often scuffed. Okay, but there's a fossil this way? Oh, I can't get it. What if I engaged in a little aerial diplomacy? I meant to do that completely differently. You might be able to tell that I fucked up which buttons I'm pressing. I've been playing too many games on Switch Pro controllers. My brain, my button brain, like, union is completely scuffed. Not only am I getting old and stupid and bad at games in general, but I'm playing 3 different games on the Switch. Well, with Switch Pro controllers, with different controls. 4, actually! 4! None of the other games are Nintendo. To the point that I actually kind of wish I had another Nintendo game I was playing, so I could play something on the Switch in bed. But there's nothing. I want Pokemon to come out for it. How many calories? Yeah, I know. Where's the... We need 10 for the skin. Have we been down here? Yes. Yes. Yes, we have. Although this is a different place to the other one that's very similar. This is like a tunnel of love kind of thing. I'm dying. I'm in the oil. I'm dying. Am I doing this backwards? Yes. Holy shit! Okay, the oil does a lot of damage. Turns out burning Froil does a lot of damage. Oh, where the hell am I? Okay, I am actually near where I was. What is this then? Where am I? It's Fryland. I'm in Fryland. There's no switch here, but there might be a banana. Or it might just lead to the area I did before, but that's fine. It's allowed to. That's also fine. That's fine. I wanted that. That's what I wanted. Hot oil in the Tunnel of Love, huh? I can't think about Tunnels of Love without thinking of Left 4 Dead 2? Just burned all that gold, huh? The Tunnel of Love in Left 4 Dead 2. It really do be destroying my hard work. Oh. Die. Yeah, I knew there'd be a banana here. I'm just built different. I got them banana senses. Okay, I do want this. I kind of just want these guys now, and maybe Punch Power 4, actually. Because we are now at the point where we kind of need it. I knew this was a tempting little space. Just call me the level designer. The failing platform Flormler. I love the little burger signs, like it's a little diner.
The minecart tracks here are set up like a really cool roller coaster. The carts swoop up and down.
Oh my god, my coffee cup. There we go. It was just slightly, the lid was not completely connected to the chalice.
Ride one through a bunch of loop-de-loop. Then again, the carts aren't attached to the track, so you'd probably just fall off. Yeah, that might not be fun. Oh well.
Pauline is a sensible protagonist. She thinks these things too. I remember the recent Sonic meets Justice League crossover, which apparently is very good. The Flash, when he goes to Sonic Land, is like, you gotta go here. There's loop-de-loops. Very funny. Oh my god, there's so many fossils on the outside. Did I just go past the area I needed to be at? I think I did, didn't I? Well, darn. No, this is where I've been. Are we gonna go on a loop? Also aim with motion controls. You can. No, there's no switch. I can't get off. Okay, that's fine. No! Typical my aim. Just like watching me play Marvel Rivals. Which, by the way, I have been doing. Slashes, before you say, no, you didn't do any Rivals. You said you would. I have. It's been great, actually. Raw Coaster. It's called the Raw Coaster. That's very cute. Pauline, you'll help me. I'm sorry. Where am I? I'm in the Las Vegas tunnels. Did you hear that Las Vegas is like running out of tourism money because less and less people want to go to Las Vegas? Because, you know, our generation ain't going to Las Vegas. I mean, not really, not often. I kind of do want to go once. The vibe, I feel like I would find things to enjoy there. outside of blackjack. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I've been playing Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man. Which is funny because I streamed that originally. And I've been playing it again. And I didn't realize you can bump into people on the street when you're running on the ground. Because why would you run on the ground? Because you're Spider-Man. And Spidey will sometimes go, I know, I'm an asshole. Like, that's so funny. I mean, that's what Las Vegas is, right? But I also feel like Las Vegas is kind of stuck between in a catch-22 where it's like, oh, we want to reinvent our image, but also it is so much what it is. It can't become something else. You know what I mean? Like reinvent. I'm all for reinvention, but at the same time, sometimes a little bit of the past runs deep in the expectations of others. Also, Las Vegas is one of the few places that allow like really exploitative police shows, which is less cool. You ever notice why a lot of those police shows are from Las Vegas? That's why. Okay, I got you in the end anyway, so it's fine. I really want to drink my coffee, but I don't want to stop playing. Oh no! Actually, I'm completely fine. I wouldn't say I'm completely fine. I have no idea what I'm doing here. It's just like the Mario Party minigame. There's a Mario Party minigame that plays just like this. Where you go, why is this challenging? This is a Mario Party minigame where you're in like a square and you're bouncing. In the new Mario Party. And you just have to bounce the longest, but there's 4 people all bouncing in the same space, so it becomes pretty chaotic pretty fast, and you know, chaos with your friends is always fun.
What an adventure!
What an adventure! How am I throwing at the top? What's this? Banana prison? Oh, where the hell am I going? Where the hell am I? I'm going the wrong way. Oh, well, that's not good. I need sand. Ah! Bat Bonanza? I am kind of expecting that there's not going to be another Bonanza, because this level is themed around lions. And there are no real lions. Maybe it's a political message.
Okay.
Or maybe they just used all the bonanzas they had the budget for. I have hatred. Hate. Tell me how I have come to hate the world. Oh, hello. Well, that still counts. What is Bat Country? Do I want to know? I live in a place with a lot of bats. May have bats living in my roof, honestly. It's a very high chance. They're not living in my roof, they're living next to the roof. Bats are cool. It's cool to have bats around. They're not as disruptive as people think they are, which is why the UK is kind of like really pushed to repopulate the bat. Like, encourage letting bats to live around. Actually, you know what I just realized? There's been way less bugs this year. Windows open right now. No bugs. Aside from a giant moth in my bathroom that is very big. I am getting some very big... so actually, this cements my theory even more. We're not getting many bugs, but the ones we do get are huge. I think the bats are eating most of the bugs. And only ones are surviving are the ones that are too big for a bat to eat. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? I actually haven't seen that. I really should. I'm kind of movie maxing a little bit at the moment. Just trying to get more... Well, I say that. I watched a couple movies recently. I watched an old version of Macbeth, because you gotta sometimes. Amazing costuming in it. It was the, what's his name? Famous director in the 70s did a Macbeth. I can't remember his name right now, though. And it was good! It's a really good costuming! We like good costuming in this house. Oh, you can get a little air by grabbing in the air. Oh my god, we're in the haunted house! Well, I see one. I watched the old Macbeth and I watched the new Batman. And the new Batman is really good. And I know that because I think if you watch through all of this playthrough, I probably say that like 3 times. Okay, so you're not one of the guys. You're a different, unrelated guy. But I think when you watch a good movie, there is a little bit of an impetus to... What the fuck? No, what's the button for photo mode? Oh, I can't photograph down here. But the thing is, this doesn't count. I just gave him a big ass head. Well, he certainly will be the head of a major corporation. What the hell am I going to do about that? I need sand. Oh my god, I was like super underground. Where am I? I was in a graveyard. I would love to do a Halloween at a theme park. I know that Universal does really good Halloween events, and so does Disney. But Universal apparently is a bit better. And the UK is getting a Universal! So we might do that. That seems entirely my jam. As someone who isn't even that into Halloween, but I think of all the things to do for Halloween, going to a theme park is probably... It's gotta be one of the better things to do, right? That just seems like such a sick thing to do on Halloween. Oh, I guess I was meant to jump up here. Oh, it was over there. Okay, I know where I am now. Kind of. I don't think I would be someone who dies in a horror movie. I either am, like, killed off in the background, or I'm the killer. Right? I think that's the way to do it. No, I need to find the boys! And probably go into this secret. I kind of missed a couple of these. But eventually, here's the thing. Here's my expectation. I'm gonna do what with this game that I did with Mario Odyssey, where I play most of it in one go, and I beat the game while exploring side stuff, and then eventually come back for more. What the fuck? Like, and I mean in like several months, I'm gonna be like, yeah. Now I fancy playing more Donkey Kong. This is a really cute looking area. Okay. Speaking of like a theme park, this is a very theme park thing. This is very dark ride. I mean, I'll get it. Dark ride. Whoa! It's the end of Cruelty Squad. You know what it actually is? This isn't a theme park thing. This is a mobile game ad. This is those mobile games. What the hell? You know what pisses me off about mobile game ads? Fake streamers. Just hire a regular ass real streamer who will make it like, we want money. We like money. Most of us will sell out for money. So just hire a real streamer, you know? That's my thoughts on the matter.
Hey, a banana!
No, it's okay. I'm just the only one who does any real work around here. Well, you at least know what streamers sound like. You know what I mean? The fake streamers hired by, like, mobile games at the moment, they don't act like real people. And you know what I've also seen? It's actually really funny. Like, fake Hot Ones with Sean Evans. Like, oh yeah, here's our version of Hot Ones. Everyone, here's some fake celebrity shilling a product on, what was it I saw? Shot it or say it, where you have to either tell the truth or take a shot. Ooh, and it's an ad, but you're a fucking advert, mate. You came on during the ad break, and no one in your video can act. So I'm not, and I can't act either. That's fine, but I just like I don't believe that this exists, and it smells. It just smells, frankly.
It just smells.
I was gonna say like it smells off, but I think it just smells is kind of more accurate.
It does smell.
Where the hell am I gonna get some sand? You're right, I can act. Never mind, I'll take the compliment.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. You definitely can act. Like,
I don't think I could act in like a show or a movie.
but like with like voice acting, yeah.
I probably, well, I don't know if I could voice act. I've never really given it a solid college try. Like, material. You know, I'd probably be quite good at reading audiobooks. If it wasn't for the fact that if I ever released a... Look at these neon fries. If I ever released a book, which I'm fucking working on it. But I'm not gonna do the thing that a lot of people on YouTube and Twitch do where they say, oh, I'm working on a book, and then they try to make that content as if the preamble for the book that you haven't made and probably aren't gonna make because you've never made a book before is content. No, 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 I'm not falling for that. I'm not doing that. Other than teasers on Patreon, which is just because sometimes I'm proud of it. But that's different. I'm better. I'm built different. But if I did, I almost as much as I like the idea of author reads the audiobook, I would probably give it to one of my old voice actor friends. Whoa! What even is this? It's not on the map. What even is that? I mean, I know it's a fossil. I have to destroy so much muck, though. They've not given me, like, a better way. Oh, I see. There's a sandy tail for muck destruction. Which, frankly, if I had a tail, it would be getting into places to clear up some gunk. If it was prehensile enough. If I had a tail that had fluff, I would definitely be using it to dust. Like a lion's tail, which are, of course, some of the cutest of all tails. I think dusting is... It's the boss of Marvel vs. Capcom 3! Doctor Doom! I could probably do voice acting in like an animated show. You know when like comedians release an animated show that's they voice act in as like one of the main characters? I could do that. For certain. Oh my goodness, it's a thing. Oh, it's a dang old boss. Oh, it's a rematch against the Swirkler. I forgot about you. Mad makes a remix. We love a rematch. Lasers! Okay, we can hit him with the sandballs. Which honestly, I'd rather not be hit by the sand ball than the explosive ball. Just wail an explosive on me, rather than a thing of sand. Yeah, unfortunately, you opened up your weak point. I really like fighting that guy. And that's saying something, because that is a minecart boss fight. Which is not... They've got little food face guys. Little potato lions. I'd love them. Like potato smiles. I'm the baby? I'm the baby, gotta love me. Where's the top bun? Yeah. Oh, it's a croissant bun. It's a croissant bun. Huge tech. Huge tech. I've made chicken burgers with croissant buns, but hey, Void! Hey, hey man, that's my burger! Hey man, that's my burger! If anything, if I did a show, I would be the Void character. I would be the annoying villain who definitely gets a redemption arc. Oh, I don't know if Void will, but you know what I mean? I would be Peridot, okay? Which is just true. If I wasn't Sapphire, I'd be Peridot, and I think that's just the way it is. Actually, I would be an Emerald Sapphire, which is kind of valid because Emeralds are a kind of Sapphire. Turns out. I'm valid. Are we fighting Void through the carnival? No. They've put bacon ladders. It's huge. Is there anything else I want over here? Not really. Oh. I am the diva villain? Yeah. I know. I know. I would be the villain that is absolutely the star of the show, but, like, legally isn't. Yeah, I can't even deny that. I think that's completely the way it would be. Everything got rebuilt. Well, I keep forgetting that I can eat the food off the ground like an animal. Like the Queen of Spades, yeah. I'm working on it. I just need to, like, finally finish a project and get a deal with Amazon where I'm 100% willing to sell out in the process of getting mad paid, bro. Funny thing is I say that. I already know for a fact I'm not that willing to sell out my settings. It depends which one it is. Like Matt Mercer? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you can't... I'm not mad at what Critical Role's made and done. It is funny that they were selling a... like their own tabletop RPG to be something to do that's different than D&D 5e and not supporting Wizards of the Coast, and then they hired the 2 lead designers for D&D 5e. That's funny and means I'm never likely to buy that. That's funny, but in like a very corporate way where it's like, damn. That's so corporate. That's fucked up. When they're kind of being like, oh, they're not corporate, but no, I get it. I get it, and I would probably make the same kinds of choices to support a large team and keep creating things for a long time. Well, my opinion is honestly the D&D bubble has burst, and I kind of think everyone should pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know who the CEO of Wizards of the Coast is, but I know what I mean. Like, Wizards of the Coast is my burger. But yeah, I mean, I stopped doing D&D content because I didn't really like what Wizards of the Coast was doing, and then if you're making an alternative to D&D and then do the same thing, it's like, oh, okay. You're lying about one part of the process, right? And I've been in a similar place, actually. I've been in a place where I've seen designers a little closer to me design something that's very corporate, and it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Just don't then sell it as like a meaningful thing you're creating for yourself or your customers. You know, when you make the corporate choices, it's corporate. And it's fine that it's corporate, kind of. I mean, shrug, you know. I think there's a place for corpo content and person-made content. Right at the top. Barrel a wheel, huh? Which is why I'm like, hey, I would absolutely in the future make corporate content. It's actually one of the things we nearly did when I was doing board game stuff, where it's like, yeah, we're making this for us, but then after a while it's like, well, if we did this, that, and this, it would actually make us enough to then make something else that's more personal after. You know what I mean? So I would do it one way or the other. Like, I don't know, if I make a book or a game system that is like, oh, it's indie, and then it gets bought out, and I make it corporate, and it's like, yeah, I would do that completely deliberately to support people in the process. I absolutely would be that bitch, though, who's like, yeah, I'll sell the rights to, whatever the fuck I'm making, but I need to be a producer on whatever adaptation you make. You know, when you make your stinky live action, there's a banana at the bottom of the burger. When you make your live action adaptation, I want to be a producer and I want to be involved. Huh? I want to be in those meetings, falling asleep. Okay, that's what I want to be doing in the future. That's what I want. That's what I want. It's funny because I haven't done that with streaming. Though, again, there were chances. Hello, howdy. Yeah, you know, there's a difference between a passion project and a project. But there's, I said that because I completely forgot. There's something I tell myself sometimes that's very similar to that, but I completely forgot what it was. It's something I tell myself when I'm like just creating things. Well, there's a difference between a project, difference between a project and a product. Sometimes it's very fun to be like, yeah, I'm making designs that would be really cool if they were a real thing, you know, if they were sold or created or made into a game. But why can't I not eat my weight in ground? Oh, I need to not be covering it. There we go. I'm also a firm believer of, I think it's Guillermo del Toro who was like, yeah, you know, being poor or struggling for money does not make you make better art. So, absolutely get that bag, and then go back to it. But then you have to avoid the trap that a lot of creators do, where you make art that ends up being about how sad you are that you have money. No, 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 no. Don't do that. That's not what I'm looking for. It's very dusty. Dusty burger, huh? It's like a brioche croissant a banana? Oh, it was just dang old there. No, man, and I'll tell you, I told myself this at the start of like making content, where I'm like, oh man, people really like the starving artist idea, like, or not necessarily like people, but like, as a, it's better to seem like a starving artist than like a rich boy artist, right? Turns out, neither thing fucking matters as long as you're not like weird about it. Oh, do I need to go in the hole? Ah, but there's a banana over there. I knew there would be something up here. Raise your golden banana emotes in chat. People root for the underdog, yeah. But the thing is, if everyone's the underdog, no one is. So all I ask is you help me allow my streaming content to be tax deductible. It's funny because I actually bought like a fairly large thing recently that it is not going on my streamer taxes, but is definitely relevant.
Smells a little like bananas.
I'll show you at some point.
Hey now, no eating it. It's my pillow, not your midnight snack. Good night.
What are you using for a pillow? You better not be using the burger as a pillow. Bun, maybe. Burger meat?
Wow,
No.
you're out like a light, DK.
Bacon pillow? No. I guess we go down. Now that we've unlocked down, we go down. Burger as a pillar? Yeah, this whole world is about building a giant Borg. Good. I didn't want that HP anyway. This world is amazing. It's like a food fair, food carnival. You make a giant burger in the middle and then climb it. Da 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 da. What happens if you get all the guys? Give me more guys. Too easy. Da 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 da. I am eternally happy it's the same music from the other games. Although, you know what? I'm pretty sure DK64 had a different bonus room music. Five Guys? You don't have those? We have Five Guys. They're very expensive in the UK. They're really good, though. I would happily go to a Five Guys again. There's one in, like, the city near me that, you know, we might take a trip to at some point and get some Five Guys. But it used to be a Five Guys in the city I went to university in. But it only showed up on my last year in the city, which is, of course, very sad. And was very expensive for a student. Students can't afford Five Guys. How do I get that banana? How do I go all the way around? Excuse me. Link, this piece is the piece that all true warriors strive for. Gold! Gold, gold, gold. $31? That's actually a very good voice. Very good voice estimation. Well, because it means I only got to enjoy Five Guys for a year, and we didn't have enough money to go to Five Guys very often because it's very expensive. But Five Guys is one of the only places that has the first every burger, first bite of the burger, pretty good, right? Most places, by the end of the burger, it's not as good. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe you just get tired of the constant meat. Five Guys, last bite is as good as the last. First. No, you're actually bang on, which is kind of crazy. And I'm not ashamed of being slightly older than some people, because being 30 is not actually old at all. I want to be older. And luckily, it's gonna happen. No, wait. Oh, no, that's fine. That's just my... Whew. If that was a secret. No boss fight. A surprise. We are in the cheese depths. I in my 20s. You were here while I was in my 20s. I streamed through my 20s. All it meant is a lack of quality facial hair. That's really the only difference. And I had more energy. Now I'm very sleepy all the time. But it doesn't really have anything to do with being 30. Oh my god, there's like creepy cheese music. But it's creepy music using the motif from the area above. Call Toby Fox on the line. Hello, Toby Fox. Okay, okay. Or am I meant to just do a cool throw? You know what? No! Okay, this is bad. Never mind. Oh, never mind. I'm actually... I know what I should be doing. I'm doing this in the most stupid way possible. Well, no, I'm out of Banergy! Take action involving that individual! Excuse me? I nailed him in the face. He doesn't die. Okay, I do have to do it the way I was doing it in the first place. I was right by accident. This still counts. They're only weak to sand, which makes sense, but I didn't realize. Good to know. I will say with absolute certainty, I am a vintage that only grows finer with age. I think when I was younger, in my 20s, I had charm. Now I am one step closer to the ideal, which is sexy wizard, right? I think we can all agree that's where we want to be. Lava guys. Can I grab cheese? I can. Can cheese kill these guys? No. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna be sand, huh? Sand. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, oh, yeah, okay. Fossil in the cheese. I know your game. Okay. I need you to help me. That's some messed up looking lava. But wait, the lava is weird looking in this game. I just realized these guys have little, diamond mouths. Good enough. Okay. Alright, I see. Oh, this is sand. This is incredibly Toby Fox music, and the fact that Nintendo has really lent into Toby Fox's musical style, and I say this, he literally did music for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so I'm not even making that up. It's very fun. Having the mildly creepy underground area have the same music as above, but like slower and more creepies. I mean, it's just good stuff. I am a sucker for reusing leitmotifs. The fryer is frozen. I'm just realizing that. Okay. I never realized why the fractones here have a cut taken out of them. Is it meant to be that they've been snacked upon, perhaps? Don't make that face, DK. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Oh, I goofed it. That was on me. I need to be here. I just need you to be able to see me, guy. Okay, you can see me. That's gotta come on! Okay, that counts. Amazing. Another banger gameplay mechanic from this game, and when I was so sure that they weren't gonna have fun things to do with the material system. I love to be proven wrong by a game when I have doubts because I have been hurt before. And then it's like, actually, we're pulling out all the stops. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
DK, all that muck around here, it's so gross. And it's gonna be really hard to clean up. You'd think the hot oil down here would keep it away or something, but it's everywhere.
Always clean the fryer.
Things spit at us are so gooey and gross and painful. Ugh, I need to get this muck off my mind.
I imagine fryers are dirty as hell, right?
What?
Deep fat fryers?
If you don't get the crispy bits out, yeah, it goes pretty nasty.
That's what I'm thinking. We are currently in a fryer.
That's my...
Oh, it's green goo, man.
Go home.
I do I still have it? No, I don't have it anymore. I used to have dripping green goo on one of my overlays. Because sometimes that's just the way it is. And the fact that it's full of green goo and playing like horror music is really funny. Very Luigi's Mansion. Even though in Luigi's Mansion you're friends with the goo, that's not the point. Can I just see something? That's not what I was trying to see. Yeah, I thought so. Luigi, yeah! Luigi's a bro. And will never appear in any game again. That was a one-game guy. Guarantee. What? But I went in a circle! I was meant to go down? Okay. Oh. And now we've got purple goo. It's void goo. Oh, I see. It's a boss fight. Oh my goodness. Great squishy noises, and by that I mean kind of gross. Lurking without lurk, and no, this is a lurker chat. It's fine. He's a good guy. Muckety muck. Such a classic sound effect. Okay, how do we do this? Sand, huh? They introduced the mechanic we need right before classic Donkey Kong. Yeah, you hit him in the eyes, kinda. Oh, no, you lower his body. It's just like the mech we fought. You lower his body. Every time he's lower, he's gonna be weaker. But I need to, like, destroy a lot of this muck that's already here. I'm kind of just hoping that a lot of it will go away. Nope, still bad. Still bad. Oh, never mind. Check my art, pretty good. Cheers. That's my thing. Used to be my thing more, but we take a lot of time to rest nowadays. We still do art streams every now and again, though. It is more than that. Stick around, you'll hear the story. It comes up. You see, that's what we in the industry call a Chekhov's gun. He's dropping squids from orbit. We got some real Paper Mario-ass music, too. We're also getting longer boss fights now, which is kind of crazy. There's a lot of interconnecting fields and careers and hobbies in the art and design world. I am a bit of a renaissance man. I do a little bit of everything because it's fun. It's fun to learn new sides of things. I've been getting back into model painting and a little bit of model designing again. Those takes more time. Illustration takes a lot of time, even though I'm fast. But I started streaming doing art streams. That's the first thing I did. I used to do art streams of D&D characters, which evolved into D&D streams, which evolved into Nintendo games. And we were talking about it earlier. We were talking about D&D earlier, you know. I would love to still do it, but Wizard of the Coast, you screwed it on that one. I see. Yeah. I've made one. I've made two, actually. 3? Does take a lot of time. Does take a lot of time to make a live 2D model. Very satisfying, though. Yeah, I went to University for Game Art Design, so I learnt a lot of rigging. Because rigging was a little less... there are more autonomous ways to rig 3D models nowadays, but it's not... It's still the old ways. I had to learn the old ways. A lot of manual rigging for best results. And 2D rigging is basically the same. I really love rigging 2D stuff. I would love to do more 3D rigged illustrations. That is in the realm of that takes too much time, sadly. It is in that realm completely. But that's fine. It's a thing to do when the need arises. Yeah, I don't find I don't find rigging hard at all. But it is very specific. You have to think a certain way, and I've worked with illustrators to help them make a live 2D model, and a lot of it is how you build the model And a lot of illustrators don't know that part, which only comes from experience, you know.
Ready for this, DK?
Side hole? Oh. It's like sand. No, I've been checking out VGen a little bit.
The Bananium route has to be up ahead.
And there's a lot of people making really cool VTubers. So I'm like, I'm always very, like, happy to see it. I don't consider myself, like, a full VTuber. I just have a live 2D model that I've made because I want it, you know? And that's what matters. I always do plan more features than I end up introducing. There were meant to be a lot more features to Goboli as well. Forbidden Layer! Yeah. I'm not 100% sold on VGen. I used to use Twitter for illustration commissions. But Twitter has been intentionally killed by its owner, so, you know, what can you do about that? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, if you can tell, I've kind of given up on that a little bit because it
Where's it coming from?
Oh, okay. That's a weird mechanic. It's like switch blocks. Marketing is the first amount of thing that I run out of energy for. 100%. When I started getting too sick to work as much as I needed to, that had to be, you know, step one. How the hell? These walls change. Okay. No, I can dig. Never mind. Oh yeah, there's great people in the illustration community. All over the place. That's mostly what I still do. I don't really work full-time as an illustrator now. I can't. But I do keep in touch with folks. As much as a poor soul like me can. Alright. Serious faces on! Okay, okay.
Challenge accepted.
I'm glad to hear it. I wish all the best. Big projects are very satisfying. To the point that I can't resist them. Are you gonna switch again? Yes, but into water, which raises further questions. I don't want to destroy you, I want to maybe hit you with a... Ah! If I started my career, like proper career, now or like a couple of years ago, I think I would be doing like what you're doing, VTubers and assets full time. I made a lot of stream assets for people. back when I started streaming. Some people still use them, and it's kind of like a flashbang because I've been doing this for a long time. So seeing someone using like the assets I made them like 6 years ago still, I mean, it means they love them, which is great. But I do see it. I see it like on my Twitter, and I'm like, oh. Sound like a cowboy? Increasingly, I mean, the more I sound like a cowboy in the future, the better my life will be, I think. I mean, I don't know if I've told you that I now own multiple cowboy hats. And wear them! And wear them! That's the smoking gun. See here, detective. I think this guy's a cowboy. Not only does he own one of them hats, rumor is they wear them too. I'm missing a banana, I think. I think it's over there. But you know what? I think I'm gonna pass on it. And actually, this is a good place to take a little break for a sec.
And we're back.
Whoa, 1 sec.